Okay, so I am taking a trade on the NQ Mini. I got this trade based off of the fact that we had liquidity swept and we had our inverted fair value gap here and here. We have our bullish fair value gap to the upside on the 5 minute. We traded down into the midpoint at 25,237. And we tapped the high at 25,247, 25, and we looking like we're gonna hold, but I'm gonna give it room. Stop loss is below the low. We traded near the high, so I went ahead and reduced my stop loss already from being 25 197.25, reduced the stop loss to 25 216.50. I will try to move the break even if we can take out the first target. Since we traded near it, that was my trigger to reduce it from all the way down to the low. So that way, I'm not putting it at break even yet, but I am reducing it. I put it underneath the candle that created the fair value gap to the upside. And now that I've reduced it, I just want to see if we can take out this first target. The first target is at 25 274.25. If we can reduce it, that should put me at just a little below 1-to-1 of the original stop loss. I have this in my Top Step account, my two Top Step accounts. I have this in one of my 300K Apex TraderVate accounts, and then I have it in all of my Apex Wealth Chart accounts. So I only account that I wish I had have taken it in is the 150K account. This is outside of my normal trading hours, so I'm gonna be quick with this. This is a lunchtime trade. I'm trying to catch the short sellers who traded throughout this fall to see if they start to close out some of their trades and we get a fade higher. If we get that fade higher, that's what I'm looking for. If not, I'm going to be very, very decisive with this. I'm not going to stay in it long. I just want to see if I can get at least get target one, and then maybe I'll likely close it out. I'm not gonna be too greedy with this move. It's late in the day and it's outside of my normal trading hours. I just like the setup, being that if we look at ES, um, ES has already traded into a similar area and it is holding somewhat. And the reason why I'm not going to be take too much time with this is because this may still go lower. So I was just wanted to see how we would respond to this little area. And if we don't get a move immediately, I'm gonna come out of this trade. But I liked it. It met all my requirements. Like I said, liquidity swept here, here, here. We are at we are inside of a fair value gap on a higher time frame. If we take a look at this, we're in a 4 hour. I have the 1 hour drawn up, but we're inside of a 4 hour. Is here to here, and then here to here, and really you can draw the whole range. And there's still somewhat inversion, so that's kind of my logic behind that. See if I can get a quick fade, lunchtime fade. Um, if we can get above this high, and we're trading back near it as we speak. Probably about, let's see, if we get back about here, if we get anywhere in between here, I'm gonna go ahead and move mine to break even on it and just see what happens with it. So like I said, I'm not gonna be greedy with it. Just want to try to see what I can get out of it. If we get the fade, then see if we get the fade. It's not looking horrible, but it's not looking great either. No new buyers, just need to see some more of these guys that sold close out of their trade because it's not going lower. So that's kind of what the concept is on this. But I do kind of want to take advantage of this. I kind of don't like it anymore. No, I'm not liking it because I really just want to see it kind of fade up, but it's not looking like it's going to do it. So I'm gonna give it a few more minutes. Um, One of the main goals I want to get out of this is see if I can get back above 100K on my top step accounts, which I'm hovering around right now. That'll be a good win for me mentally. Um, I'm right at 100K, which I was down almost 2,000. So I battled back above the threshold, the 2,000. I battled most of that back. I'm only down like 40 to $50 now. And if I can close this trade out, then it'll put me at right at 100K. At least, it's that's my goal. But yeah, I don't like it. It's not looking like it's gonna play out how I thought it would. Because we would have got the bounce by now. And I don't think it's ready to move right now. Not getting the reaction I want. If we engulf this, then I'm probably gonna assume that we are not gonna go up higher. Because now we're back at break even. Back at break even. Eh, gross. We bought it. Like we took this week out. Didn't want to see that. So we don't bounce here. Then I'm gonna go ahead and close this out. Not looking great. Not looking great. Not looking great. Glad that I reduced my stop loss on this. You don't bounce here. It's a wrap. No, no bounce. If anything, it'll sweep my stop loss and then move up from there. But I'm not mad at this trade. It met all my requirements. This is look like it's going to be a loss, but we had our inverted fair value gap. We had our bullish fair value gap. We had our liquidity sweep, and we pierced what is an order block, pierced the high. So we had all the conditions. We just didn't get the move. And that's okay. We'll give it one little dab, one little dab more. That's it. Mm-mm. And again, if we don't push up from here, this is definitely gonna need stop loss. The risk on the trade on all the trades was about $600. So I'm not mad at that. That's modest risk with a setup that was really what I would want to look for. So let's see. Let's see if we can get back above 247. We get above 247, then we might still be good, but um again, the longer we stay down here, the longer I'm gonna assume we will still be dropping. I just want to kind of see it go. If we hit target one, I'll probably close this out. Target one is my main target. Like I said, it's late in the day. And that's I don't want to take a big reach on this. Um, no need to take a huge reach on this. Like it's late, so it's just get what you can, get out, kind of time, kind of move. Let's see. This next candle wanted to get above. Get above 247. Get above 247 and we are good. I'm gonna move stop loss just underneath the wick. That's where we'll move that. Underneath the wick. Get the tip a little bit. And then now we want to see it get above this inverted fair value gap and hold above here, right here. See if we hold above. Gold is not. Just looking at gold. Looking great. Let me check higher time frame. Great. Like, yeah, it's not looking great. I like the 30 minute though. I like the 30 minute. And I actually like the 1 hour. They do look pretty good. 15 minutes don't look too bad. I mean, it has potential. It has potential. You only need one big player to kind of close out to get what we want. But I just don't know. Let's look at one. Let's look at 3 minute. 3 minute. 3 minute look good. 3 minute looks good. 1 minute looks decent too, especially because we put an order block inside of there. So justifiable reasoning. $2.55. Okay. So that'll work. Just one here across. It does. I'm closing out top set. Close out. I'm gonna close out everything. I don't like this. Close, close, close. I don't care. This really wasn't. It's time of day that I don't like. So what I'll do is, if it goes, it goes. I don't care. Time of day. I don't like the time of day. But it was a decent setup. I don't like time of day, and I'm not gonna mess around with this. I don't really. This was more so just I like the structure and I want to take it, but it wasn't really a great setup because of the time of day. So um, this was just a test run. I still think it's gonna go. We'll hear it, but time of day, the setup is good. The setup is great. It's an A+ setup, but the time of day really kind of messes this up. So that's why I went ahead and closed. I don't want to get into anything in particular without really having all the requirements. I've had a pretty good week so far, so I wanted to keep it that way. Um, it was worth just getting in to feel it, to feel the transaction. and I was able to clear some money on the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the 6 wealth chart accounts. Those are all 300K accounts. I put in $579.20 on each one of those accounts. So on each one of those accounts, um, on each one of those accounts, all 6 of the wealth chart 300K accounts, I did $579.20, which means that out of all 3 of the accounts combined, I did $3,475.20. In this 300K account, uh, um, in this 300K account, which is a Tradeovate 300K account, I did only I did 10 micros, so I didn't risk a lot. I did $129.60. So this Tradeovate Apex account is up $129.60. On my 2 Top Step accounts, finished with $100 in profit on each. So that's on those 2 accounts, I finished up with $100 in profit. That does bring me back above the 100,000 mark. I had been down on this account, 2,000 down. I was down 2,000 on the account, and I got it back from being down to 2,000 to now I'm up $41.72 on each one of my accounts. And then I'll be looking to go forward with this to expand from that. So that is what I want to see. That's what I want to see improvement. So um, for my for my NVIDIA setup, it's great setup, man. Great setup. I got in somewhere around 185, took it above and beyond to just around 195. Got closed out and at 100% gain on the trades, and I take that back. I didn't close those out. I didn't get closed out. I closed those out. So those were ones that I manually closed out because I was at 100%. But I still have a couple contracts open that I want to see make it to 200. So that's what I'll be looking for, the 200 price on those. They don't expire to the 21st. These are the 250 contracts. They're still sitting around up about 80 cents. The Delta contract, let's go to Delta. The Delta setup was spot on, man. I had those already queued up to get tricked to take me out at 100% on those. That was on that was an earnings play. That was an earnings play, which they reported earnings that were good. And the earnings beat very well, beat highly, was a strong beat. My entry was down here around 57. I took the 60 contract, the 58 contract, and 62 contract over 2 different accounts. The 17th was the 60 contract, I think, or 62. I can't remember which one. I got it in my group and I got it on the details already. I'm not gonna go into too much detail, but hit 100% on both the 1010 and the 1017 contracts on both. My entry was a few days ago. I think it was on Tuesday or Monday. And right around this 56, 57 area, took it up to just about 10% on the just about 10% on the stock move and 100% on the options. So that was that. My Neo trade is still lingering. We did get a pullback today. So Neo Neo is pulling back. Um, I have the May 15 contract, so I'm okay with what's going on. I'm in on a $10 contract. I may jump in or add on because we are nearing back. We are coming back down in this fair value gap, and I'm okay to add in here. So I'll see how it play out. So we rejected this area. If we trade down, I'm even okay with us trading down to 648. I'm okay with that. But I don't want to see it, but I would rather see us just go. But that will give me a chance to dollar cost into the setup. So I would be okay with that if it does come down. I'm in around 777, 771, 754, and I'll probably get in again if we go down into this area or into this area. That'll be it for today.